Hi everybody, it's me. I'm back to do y'all another video. This is a kind of different video because now if you can't hear me too good, this thing over here blowing. I could move to a different spot, but I don't wanna. So we ain't gonna even worry about that. So I have someone here with me, and he and I got in a conversation, and it was a medical conversation. And I was asking him a couple of questions on why some people think this and why some people think that. And because he used to work in the medical field. So I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions. I wish I could do it live, but I can't. So we're just gonna have to do what we can do and way how we can do it. And I asked him some questions and so on and so forth. His name is Michael. His name is Michael, and that's how y'all gonna know about him. Anything else you want to know, you're gonna have to ask those type of questions and stuff. Not his last name, his phone number, his home address, and how many wives and children he got. That ain't none of your business. But anyway, here you go. You can slide down some, Michael.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to hear.
Okay. But you just gotta speak up.
Okay.
Hi. Okay. Hello, Michael.
Hi, Latoya. How are you doing today?
How old are you?
I am 40 years young.
40 years young. Why y'all being rude? Okay. So, side note, y'all. We here in Laredo at the Laredo yard. Both of our trucks is in the shop for different reasons. Nothing major. So, Michael.
Yes.
We was talking, and you told me that you used to work in the medical field.
Yes. I did 5 years in the Navy as a Navy corpsman and 10 years in the medical field as a certified medical lab technician.
And so the lab technician is what caught my attention. And one of the main questions, I'm glad the thing went off. One of the main questions I was asking you is only because I've had some people to say that. Now I know better, but some people think that. And you called out some initials, CMP,
complete metabolic panel.
A complete metabolic panel. Now normally, when people hear the complete part, they for some reason think they're getting a complete blood workup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain what a complete metabolic panel is?
A complete metabolic panel, basically, it does your metabolic rates on far as your lipids, your TSH, your complete blood levels, your white blood cell count. It checks your liver, your cholesterol. It has nothing to do with your STDs.
So, and I'm glad you mentioned that. Many people think once they give blood for medical reasons to get a CBU, PM, them
CMP.
alphabets you said, people think that they basically got an STD test. And so what you're saying is that's not true.
No, it's not true because you have to sign to have an STD test actually done.
And I was in a conversation with a guy, and that is one of the things that he believes. When he goes to the doctor and they take blood, that he's getting an STD test done also. And if the doctor doesn't say anything, then he's fine. He's clean and all of that stuff. Which, unfortunately, or I don't know, you the best candidate, most men feel that way. And then some men go by, if my girl okay, then I'm okay. That's what some go by. And some go by what I just explained to you. Now, what is the other blood thing that you called out?
The BMP and the CBC.
Yeah, and what those stand for?
The BMP is a basic metabolic panel, which just tests the basic metabolic rates of your.
What is metabolic?
It's like it deals with your heart, your cholesterol, your lipids, which is your lymph nodes and stuff like that. It just checks those just to make sure those are in range when you get tested. Those are metabolic.
Side note. Let me tell y'all something. We're not doctors now. We're not doctors. Please seek what they call it.
Medical.
Medical professional doctorate people to help you with that stuff, because we ain't doctors. He just worked in the medical field and learned a couple of things and stuff like that. But please don't be talking about you all that other stuff. Y'all go to y'all GP. Y'all go get tested. And when I say get tested for everything, that means STDs and everything. And I just wanted to put that in there. I'm gonna ask him another question, but I did want to say that we're not doctors or anything like that. It's just that he worked in the medical field. He learned a couple of things and stuff like that. But please speak to your doctor, all the other stuff. Right?
Right.
Okay. We truck drivers, damn it. Some educated truck drivers, but we're truck drivers. Okay. So, in order to get a STD test, what are the steps you say you have to do? What?
Normally, depending on what your chief complaint is, which is the purpose on why you're going to the doctor. So if you're going to the doctor and complaining of lower abdominal pain or painful urination and stuff like that, they'll be like, okay, we're going to do a complete blood work on you, which basically means they're going to check your regular blood rate, your blood, make sure everything's good, but also do a urinalysis. Most STDs they do is through a urinalysis, which is called a microalbumin. So basically they take the urine and you pee in the cup, and then they spin it down, and the settlement from your urine sits at the bottom, and then they look in a microscope to see if there's anything in there.
So, let me ask you another part.
Mm-hmm.
When you go pee in a cup for a drug test, do that mean they checking to see if you got STDs?
No. They're just mostly checking to see if you got drugs. Mostly drug tests are dip tests. A little sensor goes in, pulls it back out, lets you know if anything's in it. They don't check for STDs.
So you have to actually go to the doctor and complain of something that may hint towards a STD.
Yes.
In order for the doctor to check for them.
Yeah.
Without asking you.
Yeah.
But if you just getting regular blood work done,
they're not going to test for it.
Or you doing a drug test,
they're not going to test for it.
Oh. Okay then. So for my slow people out there, my battery low. And please don't take offense to the slow people comment. It's just something I say. My battery low. And we're gonna have to stop it here. But hopefully if we get charged up, I can come and ask him some more questions. But I did want to, that was the main thing I wanted. That was the main thing I wanted to get out. Because some people do think that and believe that if they get blood work done at the hospital, that they're automatically being tested for STDs. And that is not the case. And so since he was in the medical field, in the Navy,
yes.
In the Navy, and when you got out of the Navy,
I was a lab technician.
A lab technician. So since the lab work is what stood out to me. So I guess I just wanted to come and let some of the people who may not know that. Just because they're drawing blood, that don't mean they're testing you for an STD. So don't assume you're fine. Which is probably how STDs are still being spread so rapidly, I guess I should say.
Yeah, because the doctors are not going to test for it automatically.
Mm-hmm. So that's the only thing I wanted to say. But I'm going to come back and tell y'all more about my truck and everything. But until then, I'll talk to y'all good people later. All right? Bye.